Hey, what's up you guys? ShartimusPrime here doing another DC Multiverse action figure review on a figure that I've been wanting to see from McFarlane Toys for quite some time now. Yeah, finally, we got a Sinestro. This is the DC Multiverse Sinestro Core War Comics McFarlane Collector Edition Sinestro. And I love Sinestro, very happy to have this figure, and so far it looks pretty awesome. I love him as a villain for Green Lantern. He's, the #1 Green Lantern villain, man. So anyway, we're going to talk about the figure more in a minute, but first we got to hit that theme song.
ShartimusPrime, reading comics, toys are hella sick, hella whacking it, taking bad hits, taking bad shit, subscribe.
So the packaging is a little fancier than what we've seen before. The price point's a little fancier too. You're looking at $30. I did find one with a little rip right here in the bubble, which is unfortunate, but whatever. I'm gonna open it anyway and throw the box in the trash. Anyway, you can see we get this nice silver foil right here with the text, along with some of that trim going around the window. It says Sinestro at the bottom. You can see the text in silver foil right over there, number 6 on the back. Nice artwork over there. Really like that a lot. And then on this side, you can see it says Sinestro again. Get the window creeping up to the top. Not much more at the bottom, so let's get to it and crack this thing open. And if you're trying to get your DC Multiverse figures, you can do so at
Big! Get your big badass toys at BigBadToyStore.com. Click the link in the description below.
And here's Sinestro out of the packaging, and ooh, yes, this figure looks very, very cool. I'm liking it. I like the vibrant, shimmery yellow that you can see over here. Yeah, I'm giving it a fairly high score right off the bat. I'm thinking somewhere around 7.5 to 8, but I'll give you a final score at the end of the video. Let's get a closer look at the accessories first, and then we'll take a closer look at Sinestro. So you can see Sinestro comes with this little fancy display stand for the very fancy card that has the silver foil right over there, which is neat, but not really necessary. And you get a little bit of that silver foil on the back of it as well. So you can see that right over there. That looks pretty cool. There's the read up on the back. If you want to read it, go ahead and pause it right now. And then again, you can see the front of it. Very nice image right there. You get 2 different accessories right here, which is great that you get the yellow lantern, which is awesome to have. And then and I think this is the same casted lantern that we've seen, before, which is fine with me. And then we have this cool construct over here, which I don't think we've seen before from McFarlane Toys, and I'm very happy to have it. Very stoked that he has his construct. They should all have constructs, and you could go ahead and weave this around his arm and his fist like that, and it's just very easy to use, and I don't know, very fun to use on GL. So very happy to have this thing. You can see some of those details in the little mouths right over here, those pincers and all that, and it's fairly soft and easy to grasp other figures. So yeah, I really like this a lot. And I gotta say, I love this head sculpt. It looks amazing. I really love all the wrinkles right here, the color choices, those eyes, I know it's the wrong franchise, but I'm gonna say it anyway. Those horrible yellow eyes, look at that. So I really do like the head sculpt a lot. A little bit of smudging right here, and there's like one other spot on the figure that has some smudging, but nothing really major. I like that fade on the side. Love how he's got those Spock ears as he should. So I think this looks fantastic. And I love the metallic yellow that we're seeing right here. It looks really, really good. See that little smudge? I've been trying to get that off and I haven't been able to. We have some nice yellow on the inside. However, as much as I love the yellow on this, I wish it was consistent with the Sinestro Core Batman figure. So I wish this looked more like this. So I do prefer this look, but I don't like that they're inconsistent with each other because they're supposed to get the same power. It's a parallax, right? So they're supposed to get their powers from the same power source, and it's just kind of frustrating that they don't look exactly the same, that they should have the same exact color, right? That's what I remember from reading the books, like from, oh my God, like 20 years ago, 2003, I think that's when that story came out, the Sinestro Core War. Yeah, I think it was 2003. Correct me if I'm wrong, but when you bend the joint, you could see that the yellow stays. You don't lose that. Same thing with the waist right there. So I like that. You do get the pins right here, which I wish McFarlane Toys could figure out a way to get pinless joints going, because now they're at $30. Now I'm kind of like, all right, now you guys got to go pinless. Just feels like a lot for still having the pins, you know what I mean? So anyway, the hands look pretty good. You can see the ring right over here on his left hand, and then you get some nice silver going around the waist right there. Sinestro core butt, and you get some nice texturing throughout on the black portions of the figure, which looks really good. I don't like how the knee looks when you bend this. It looks like they chunked out too much. Yeah, that's a word, chunked out. They chunked out too much. There's too much of a chunk missing around the knee. Yeah, see, that looks really weird to me. I don't like how that comes out when I bend that knee. So that's a bit frustrating. You get some more of that shimmer right here in the plastic for the boots. I like that. The toe joint, I feel like they could put the toe joint a little farther back to make it a little bit more useful. I just really feel like it's just literally the Tootsies. It should be at the ball of the foot back here. They have it all the way up there. I don't know. That's a nitpick. It's a nitpick. And then you get peg holes at the bottom. So to go over Sinestro's articulation, you can move his head up a bit, so that's cool. And you can move the head down. It turns side to side. Good head pivoting. The butterfly joints move in and out, shift up and down, so you can get the shoulders up above 90 degrees. And then you can move them inward that far. You could rotate the shoulders around, bicep swivel, pin double jointed elbows, bend in all the way. Then you have the pin ball system right here at the wrist where it could hinge up and down or horizontally, depending on how you have that configured. You have the diaphragm joint pivots right there, moves forward a little bit, back a little bit, same articulation at the waist. So with both joints, he'll move forward that much, both joints back that much. Then the hips move outward and then kicks forward only a little bit and back even more so. That's kind of weird. A little bit of swivelage in there. Swivelage. Yeah, made up word. There you go. And then you get double jointed knees, and then the ankles rotate side to side. They move down, up. Beautiful ankle pivot and the toe articulation. Now to measure out the height of the Sinestro figure, you can see that he is standing a bit close to 7.5 inches tall. Then here's Sinestro next to the only other Yellow Lantern figure I have from the McFarlane Toys DC Multiverse line. We have the Sinestro Core Batman. Then here's Sinestro next to our Hal Jordan Green Lantern figure, and I would love to see McFarlane Toys dive into more of the core Blackest Night characters. Like Larfleeze would be awesome to see, Star Sapphire, that Camino alien looking Blue Lantern guy. Yeah, I can't remember his name. Yeah, I want to see all of those. Even though I can't remember all their names, I want them. Then here's Sinestro next to a Street Humans Alago prototype, and as many speculated, they thought these would fit in with DC Multiverse figures, but no, they're never intended to, and I just don't think they scale well with DC Multiverse. And then here's Sinestro next to your average 6-inch scale figure. We have the Marvel Legends Big Time Letdown Spider-Man. Ooh, you don't like green, do you? Well, I'm loaded with it, and that little ring right there is not going to stop me. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to hit that like button. And if you haven't already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. We'll be posting some more Marvel Legends reviews very soon, so stay tuned for those. I also have some more DC Multiverse McFarlane Toys to talk about amongst some other goodies. But anyway, this figure, I really enjoy it a lot. I really do like it. Not a whole lot for me to be too bummed out about, really. I mean, there is this thing, you know, with the diaphragm joint, or right above the diaphragm joint, I guess you could see through that yellow plastic. You could see, or that yellow paint anyway, you could see some of the black underneath, but it doesn't stand out too much to me. The diaper on him seems to be fairly small. It blends in with the rest of the figure okay. I don't really have a whole lot of complaints about the Sinestro figure. I gotta say, I'm pretty pleased with it. Maybe, you know, that knee joint looks ugly. Yeah, I feel like now at the $30 price point, we should be getting pinless joints with the McFarlane Toys figures. They've gone up in price. We should get that next level detail in there, which I do prefer, but it's not a deal breaker for me. I still really like the figure a lot, and at the price point of $30, I'm gonna give this Sinestro figure a stud rating of I love it! And I'd like to know what you guys think, so please let me know in the comments section below. If you want to see the latest in action figure news, you can find it all over at not Marvelous News, but ToyNewsEye.com. And if you want to follow me on social media, you can find me on Instagram, Twitter, Twitch, TikTok, and on whatnot. And I will catch you guys later. Peace!
That's crispy.
Hey, new ShartimusPrime videos. Hey, you should click one. Yeah, click on one of them. Or subscribe if you haven't.
Your face,